tonight. Baby, don't let me go home alone tonight.
Time now for the question of the day, brought to you by Painted Skies Dental Center, online at paintedskiesdental.com.
And you're tuned in to Your Country Mornings on 103.9 KGRT from the Charlie Clark Studios. I'm Ernesto, live on the air, 103.9 KGRT. Also live on the Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch coming soon. So I just call it the metaverse, all right? That's where I'm at. So thanks for those of you watching on all the streaming platforms as we get going on a Monday morning. I changed up the question of the day. I guess I'll save it for tomorrow. Happy Mardi Gras, by the way. Hopefully everyone has some fun for that. But since this one has gotten a lot of steam, I'm going to go with it. We're getting some responses on the Zia Comics line number. What's the one thing that what's the one thing that could get you to stay longer in your current job? Yeah, what's the number one thing that could get you to stay in your current job longer? What would it be? Would it be an appreciation? Would it be a pat on the back? Well, you'd be surprised at the answers that we're getting here. And let me get through Twitter here. Good morning, Patty. Good to see you this morning. All right, so here's what we got on some of the answers. Okay, this is for a birthday. I will get that for Emery Simpson. I promise that. One person says, working with managers that could actually manage. That would be enough for them to actually stay longer at the current job. If the manager knew how to manage, knew how to treat people right, do everything, I'm going to assume it has to be doing something with how they treat their coworkers, that they would stay longer. Okay, good. There you go. Another person, that was the keyword build. Another person texted here, and I got it right here. Oh, boy, where is it? Let's see. The managers they could work with. Let's see. That's the birthday one. Okay, another person said, I just got to go through all these text messages. Retirement plan, health insurance. Better retirement plans and health insurance. Those are another things that would make you stay current longer at your job. So what's the number one thing that would do it? Sometimes it's not money, unless you're millennials, and I guess millennials are saying money, but I don't really quite believe that one yet either. I do believe some people think if I'm going to stay at a job, it's got to be something that I'm passionate with, and also a little freedom to manage themselves. A good manager leads, does not dictate. That's what I've always been told. So, yeah, I agree. Managers got to change things up. If you want to keep some of those employees a little bit longer, what's the number one thing that they could do to do that? And I also think, taking yourself and being a manager and always having to be the hierarchy only when necessary is an important thing there, just to say for managers, just pointing it out. Not that I've had any managerial experience, read any books or anything like that. So 575-523-KGRT. Text us or call us at the Zia Comics line number. What's the one thing that you need to stay in your job longer? What's the one thing that an employer could do to get you to stay longer? Because a lot of people left during the pandemic and are doing pretty darn good, and some people don't want to come back. But maybe there is a way you can get somebody back. Let me know what that answer is. You can text us, call us, comment on any of the social media platforms. Your Country Mornings Trending, brought to you by Painted Skies Dental Center, continues.
How was your last sandwich? No.
All right. Still a little rusty on how I'm doing things here, but still because I'm by myself. Good morning to everybody watching on the Metaverse. This is a good one here. And I know I had another one that came by text-wise. I got to get through all of these. A full-time permanent position. Number one, a full-time. Yes, show me that you're dedicated. Show me that you want me here, and I will stay. Definitely. That one would make a lot of sense right there on our question today. What's the number one thing that could get you to stay in a current job? A lot of employers are looking to just say, hey, we're going to hire part-time, keep you at this point. But which is okay to start with if you're doing part-time, but if eventually things are working out well, maybe a full-time plan should be in place. That would keep people staying longer, not having to worry about so many things. Just saying that makes a lot of sense. You guys have got some really good answers here. A full-time position. Let's see. I already told you about, that was for the mask. Let's see. Actual managers that can manage. That's a good one. And I think I got them all here. So, all right. And thanks to everyone who's texting the keyword build this morning. Okay. So, and be careful with the train railroad crossings this morning. That has become a big problem this morning around our town. And I tell you, I saw people driving it. I was hitting it up this morning. I'm going to guess this happened sometime around 5 o'clock because I was like, oh, God, why am I going around here for? So, yeah, I was having problems in that issue, but hopefully you are okay as well. Let's get to some of the front page news headlines that are going on this morning. Time magazine says the Russian ruble is now worth less than 1 penny because bank sanctions against Russia. Western nations cut off Russia's communications with the 11,000 banks because they invaded the Ukraine. As we go through, I guess, day number 6, that ruble is meaning nothing. It's becoming a pain in the butt. And wait till you see their citizens get mad. That's what's going to change things around in this thing. I hope so. The New York Post says Google has disabled some of their map tools in the Ukraine so Ukrainian troops can no longer be tracked. Yes, hey, Google, there's a good thing the big tech people can do. Make sure to turn those things off there. Yeah, we don't need anybody going on Google. The Russian guy says, well, where are they? I don't know. Well, get on your phone, see if you can trace them. Yeah, hopefully they can take that off in enough time. Engadget says Airbnb is offering free housing to 100,000 Ukrainian refugees. More than 300,000 people have fled the country, and Airbnb is working with governments and local organizations and house refugees. I'm going to say they're probably working around with the folks over at in Poland and some of the neighboring countries that these refugees are going to. If they can get Airbnbs for them, great. I have a feeling we're going to have some more refugees, and then eventually they'll be making their way over here to the United States. I can see that. By the way, it was great to see the 40-plus people that showed up over on the NMSU campus yesterday, that they were protesting the war as well, supporting Ukraine. It was great to see them out in support. I have a feeling that we're going to have something bigger coming in our town, too, with this as this continues to go on. It's going to be happening. TV Line says 6 million people watched the season premiere of American Idol on Sunday, which is, okay, great. That's still 6 million people, and with today's services and everything the way it is, I'm going to say that's really good, but compared to what it used to be a long time ago, this is why I hope one day they just say enough with Idol. Uproar says a Beetlejuice sequel is in the works. That's right. A Beetlejuice sequel is in the works. Brad Pitt's production company, Plan B Entertainment, is developing the film. It's got to have Michael Keaton or it's not going to be Beetlejuice. I'm sorry. It won't. Keaton's got to be in it. If not, it's not going to work unless they do like a second Beetle thing. Yeah, okay. Back to our question of the day. What's the number one thing that you could get that could get you to stay longer in your current job? Working for myself. I would have to say more money. Problem I have is I don't like raping people in big business. Don't seem to have a problem with that at all. Okay, so what I think this person is saying is I like working for myself with more money. And I don't want to be a part of the corporate structure where they just cut down, and hedge funds come in and they start running things with Excel spreadsheets, and that's how you do things. Yeah, I get it. Definitely get that one. Oh, by the way, speaking of attracting new employees and getting them to stay longer, Target's got something interesting here. Target says they're going to attract new employees by paying up to, get a load of this, $24 an hour. The current starting wage at Target is $15, but now Target wants to go to $24 an hour. Wow. All right, and that might keep people working at Target a little bit longer, if that's what they like to do. I got a request ready, Clint Black song. I'll get you that. No problem. I got a good one for you. So we'll get that as well. All right. Oh, let's see. Here's one Kimberly put in. Communication. What does she say? Not dictating. Asking employees to do things, not demeaning them to do things. Oh, I definitely agree with that one. Don't demean people. Be truthful. Ask them to help you out. Ask them to do things. That's one thing. But don't say, you get that done, you stupid son of a gun. And yeah, you don't do that stuff. No, not good at all. All right, 575-523-KGRT. You guys are really responding this morning. I appreciate this. Let me know if there's any more problems there on the railroad crossing areas. That was a big problem this morning, and hopefully everything is okay. All right, on the Tiki Talk thing. Yeah, Tiki Talk. You'll find the country music news notes now. You'll see them out there as well. Try to keep those updated best I can. I'm still learning the Tiki Talk thing. I still got to learn Twitch. You know, Morgan was teaching me that. Now I'm all learning it on my own. Not a problem. I'll figure it out. We'll get it. And yeah, I can't wait till our tech guy gets back here. We need him back to put all this stuff together. Calling him and doing this all remotely, not easy. All right. Birthdays coming up, brought to you by friends over at A-List Party Central, and also Nothing But Cakes. That is on the way, and I'll get that here for you in just a few moments. Also, a reminder this morning, later tonight, 6 o'clock, I'll see you out at the Broken Spoke Tap House for our Mesilla Valley News Sports Podcast. Boys basketball coach at Cruces High, William Benjamin, and girls basketball head coach Lori Selby will be our guests, both from the Cruces High teams, the Cruces teams of both district that won the District 3-5A championships, getting ready for the state tournament. Oh, what else did Kimberly said? Just got a phone call from my husband. The train is moving again. All right, there we go. We'll definitely get that on there. So good. If that train is moving, looks like all that problems that we were having this morning should be cleared and traffic should be moving okay. All right, this is Your Country Mornings Trending, brought to you by friends over at Painted Skies Dental Center. We appreciate their sponsorship of this segment that we are able to bring you live on the metaverse, and I'll talk with you guys again mañana. So till then, adios.